So I'm with NEAFL development coach Zane Littlejohn. Now, you had a 97-point win on the weekend, but it was a close call.
Yeah, early in the game we probably didn't play the footy we'd like to play, and probably the footy we've been playing all year. And that's full credit to the Redlands. They came out and challenged us, and they've shown the ability to do that this year in a lot of their games. So, look, we had to adjust a little bit at half-time and regroup and just, I guess, educate our boys on the way that we need to play and just a few little things that we need to change. And full credit to them. They came back out and responded really well after half-time and got a really good result for our footy club and started the day off really well.
And moving on from that, you were only 2 goals up at half-time. What changed in the second term?
Oh, in the second term, obviously, Redlands didn't quite take their opportunities early in the game. I think they kicked 8 points or whatever in the first quarter. Then it became a bit of a shootout, which is not how we want to play our footy in the second. I think it was 7 goals to 5 or something in the second term, so that's not great. And then leading into the third, our ability to work hard and win the contested footy and win the footy around the clearance was really important. I think at half time we went in only +8 up in contested footy, but finished the day off +43, which is a massive turnaround and a big half of footy. So, and that's credit to our boys willing to work hard and listen and adjust to how the game needed to be played.
And Eli Smith back from injury, how did he go?
Yeah, really pleasing for Eli. He's his first year at the footy club, and you want to get in and play as much footy as you can. Unfortunately, he had a little setback with his foot, and but look, it's full credit to him. The young man needs to take a lot of credit, along with Selwyn Griffith, who worked really hard with his rehabilitation and getting him back out there, reconditioning him to play. His attitude was fantastic and probably had his best game of footy for our footy club. He was clean around the contest. He was strong. I think even the commentators mentioned at one stage he was a bit like a bull. So, that's the footy that we know he can play, and we were really pleased for him. And now it's about being consistent and doing that week in, week out.
And another one on the rise, our Irish superstar James Madden kicked 5. How did he go?
Yeah, fantastic. Isn't that a great story? Most Irish guys, when they come over, start down back, which we did with Jimmy, and Jimmy started across half back, but he's found a little niche now up forward, and full credit to the work that Paul Henriksen started with him down back, and now Scotty Borlace and Mitch Harner doing with him as a forward, and it's just great reward for the hard work he's put in. He's come in, he's brought in to be an elite athlete now, and probably some of the things we've got to remember is when he played Gaelic footy, he actually played as a forward, so he's got those natural instincts, but to take 4 or 5 contested marks and kick 5 straight in your first year ever of AFL footy is a pretty good achievement.
Definitely. And Nick Robinson was moved to the forward line where he kicked 5. Is that a common occurrence?
Yeah, so he bobbed up and kicked 5 as well. So we had Nick sort of playing an outside role early in the game, and we just felt we needed a little bit more grunt around the footy. So I actually moved him inside forward. So he sort of went in more of a rotation where he could spend more time forward and managed to get hold of the footy and got on the end of some really good ball movement further up the ground from our backs and our mids and finished off his work. So yeah, the kick 5-3, I think he did 8 shots at goal, which is a great effort for Nick.
And why were Marcus Adams and Nick moved forward?
Yeah, well, it's more. We moved Josh Walker forward there too at times. We just thought we were a little bit big down back, but a little bit short up forward. So we thought it was an opportunity to give some guys opportunities to play in different positions, and that's what we've been lucky enough to do in the NEAFL all year this year. Is it gives some guys opportunities. We talk about Jimmy Madden, who started down back, now playing forward. Cedric Cox went from forward to back. So just those opportunities, and it's a great tool for our younger guys, all our guys on our list to be able to go to different positions during a game. You can do it week to week and set them up to play in that position for the game, but to show that they've got the resilience and the ability to adjust during a game to go from forward to back to forward, or even through the midfield is great, and it's something that, when Faze walked into the footy club, he really wanted to make sure that we had very versatile players who can play a number of positions.
And unlike the NEAFL, where we usually have AFL-listed players, we had a academy player, Bruce Reveal, come up. How did he perform? Yeah,
Brucey's sort of a last-minute call-up, which we sort of lost Sammy Skinner just before the bounce. So Brucey played the day before and came in and helped fill out for us. So did a really good job. Brucey played his role. That's all we ever ask of these young men coming in from our academy to come in and play their role. And look, he's got a great attitude. He's got some real talent. So it looked really pleasing to see him come up and play his role.
Perfect. And now you're facing GWS. They have won 4 of their last home games. Do you think you can go 12 straight?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Look, full credit. They're probably, in the first half when we played them at Maroochydore last time, was probably the toughest half of footy our boys have played this year. They really challenged us when they had their full 18 listed, and unfortunately they got a few injuries, and the sort of second half we managed to run away with it. So we understand their home ground. Hopefully they get some some of their AFL boys back and who have been injured. So again, the beauty of it is a great opportunity for our NEAFL guys to set the club off. We play a curtain raiser again, which is, that's the footy our guys want to be playing before their AFL side, and it's great for our supporters to be able to get along and see our NEAFL, but then go into our AFL, and hopefully we can have another 2 really good results. But obviously it's just continue to focus on the process of developing our men in the NEAFL to put their hand up to play AFL footy.
And how was it playing at the Gabba with the NEAFL team?
Yeah, it's great. That's our home, isn't it? So it's a great opportunity. We talk about, we want, home ground advantage. Unfortunately, in the NEAFL, we don't always get that because we've got to play at different suburban grounds, which is great to give back to community footy within Queensland. But it's always nice to be able to come here. And for families, school holidays, families to be able to bring their kids, watch the NEAFL and go lead into the AFL. So hopefully I think there's a few more opportunities this year coming forward now. So hopefully we can continue to see some good numbers turn out and support our NEAFL on our home ground.
All the best for the weekend.
Thank you very much.